What is up, everybody, and welcome back to ARK Survival Ascended. I have the dome for my generator on because I'm trying to do some planning and stuff here. We're going to be working on a greenhouse today, and it requires just a few things. One of those things is we have to actually build it, and then we have to get the seeds and stuff, which are... Castoroides has the seeds. It's around here somewhere. There's a reason I'm not looking toward our gate, and that is a clip that I'll be showing you here in a little bit. But overall, my plan is that the greenhouse is going to be going over here, and it's going to have a little structure added onto it that will be for food production and a few other things. But I'm thinking I want to connect it up right here and actually have it connected to the main build. But I think I need to relocate one of these storage bins to make it really feasible, because they're right there, as is the fabricator. I'm kind of planning that one out of my head a little bit, but I never really know how things are going to look until we actually start building. So let me get some foundations and stuff ready. We'll start getting greenhouse walls and stuff built. We're going to see how well this actually goes. But before we actually start on that, here's my announcement for why I can't look towards the gate. So I've been doing some flying around, looking around for various things, and if those of you have noticed, I have a cryo fridge. I've been storing dinos and some of the ones that we're not using. I went out and got 2 Kairuku. Mini fridge is now in here because I have an actual fridge. But I got a couple of the penguins so we can have, as dirty as this is, we can have a organic polymer supply. Just breed them up, hatch them, and slaughter. While I don't condone that in real life, this is a video game. Just because it's a good source, and making actual polymer is painful because of crafting cementing paste. But on to the real part of why we're avoiding the gate. I've wound up with 2 megatheriums. I came across this one while I was up there looking for the penguins, and I managed to trap it. I have video of me trapping it. And I tamed it, and lo and behold, it had a baby with it. So it was a 110, it tamed out to a 164. This one was just a 110, so I wound up just imprinting it. It's still growing. It is 100% imprint. But we're going to keep this one. It'll just be a just one of the cannon fodder megatheriums. So probably won't be one of the frontline fighters. This one, on the other hand, will be one of our breeders. If I can find another one. So we have a male. This is technically a female. But I want something higher level to be able to mate this one with. But the stats on this are pretty good. We got 400 melee damage and 4,000 health. That's a great start. I haven't put any points into either of these guys. Well, I can't level you yet. But as for our projects for today, like I said, we have all our seeds in the Castoroides. Yeah, let's just put a point in melee damage. So, yeah, we have these 2 over here. I just have them sitting here while this one finishes growing up, and until I figure out what I'm doing for a breeding area for them. I will probably do like I did in my solo world on Evolved, in that when I go to the green obelisk, there's one of the little trench areas that I can wall in, put down a feeding trough, and just let them breed there. But nice cool air. It doesn't work very well. We'll figure that part out later. Like I said, I'm thinking this part, while it's a good idea, I think I need to move the fabricator to the left a little bit. Do you have anything in you? You have a bunch of stuff in you. Let's empty this out, and we're gonna get some stuff moving. Okay, so I have something in mind here, and you can kind of see this side is floating a little bit. I'll go ahead and add the supports and stuff that it should realistically need later, but our main build here is going to be just kind of what I wanted. We're going to do kind of like this. We'll do a window here, window here, and the rest of these will be solid walls. Now, I don't often build flat structures. We're gonna have flat wall up here and flat wall up here. And obviously, these will be slopes. And the rest of this is going to be greenhouse structure. It's going to cover everything from here all the way to the back. And what we're going to do is... I'm going to have to remember where this thing actually is. Oh, I hope it's not in a foundation. Is oh fun. I think it's in this one. Yeah, there it is. We're gonna have to change that, and what I'm gonna end up doing after I do my math here for everything that I'm gonna need, smoke from the forge, is once we get everything built, we're gonna go ahead and put a water tank in here, and that'll be the irrigation for everything up here. The only problem with doing that is it means things like our water jar. I don't know why I just blinked on the name of that. Things like our water jar will not be fillable here at the base, because I don't want to have a water tap around. But let's start getting some of the other materials that we're going to need for this and figuring out just how much we actually need. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 walls. That's a lot of walls. I'm hoping I have enough cementing paste here. I have a little bit. And it's cementing paste, metal, and crystal. Now we have a lot of crystal right now. And we should have enough metal sitting around, because like this thing has just been going non-stop. Hey, look, 155. What did I say, 18? Oh, that's a lot of... let me get my numbers. Okay, so we've got most everything for the greenhouse actually in place here. I will get some lighting in over here soon. These are the last few pieces of the greenhouse itself. There and there. Now we have a full greenhouse, which we can see into. I actually do kind of like the lighting effect. Everything kind of blurs. It's really weird, but I kind of like it. So we have our greenhouse. We have most of our stuff already over here. So one of the things we do need is a water tank. Now, I don't necessarily want a water tap anywhere. It's because I find them annoying. Because the constant water noise when you walk around over here. You are so noisy. So we're going to take one of these guys. And we're going to park it right here in the corner. It'll be irrigated, and it will irrigate all the plants. So with that, I'm going to pick that up. That should still be irrigated. Yep, there we go. Before we go any further, let me make these lights real quick. Yeah, go play with the fish. You can leave me alone up here. Alright, so I've got my lights. Let's find some good spots to put them. I'm actually thinking a good spot for one would be right out here. And we'll put the other one like right here. There we go. So this place doesn't have to be like fully lit up or anything like that. I'm actually gonna move this one just inside, right behind the door. Yeah, there we go. We can drink from the water tank, but I don't have to worry about that here. Let's get some crop plots put down. Hey, you want to give me some free crop plots? Oh, but you'll give me a bunch of junk. I don't need any of that. Alright, so let's get some crop plots. Let's get... I do have a few more things to do for this thing to be truly ready. And one of those is I have to put this back. We're also going to put our rails and stuff. But what do we need for crop plots? We need like thatch, wood, fiber, stone. For a couple of large crop plots. Yeah. Get some fiber. Some thatch. Some wood. And some stone. And, of all things, we're out of wood. Ah, just enough. Now, the other ones, I think... I don't remember exactly how much space I gave myself, but... I think I have enough space. I think I may need to rearrange the door. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reposition the door. Oh, I can't pick it up. Wait. I can't pick these up. They're damaged. Because of the stupid freaking bird. What do I need to repair? Crystal metal? I can't believe that. That stupid freaking bird. I don't need that much. Oh my god, I'm so fat. Let's, those in there for a minute. Let's grab a little bit of the cementing paste we should still have. And repair all the walls this stupid thing damaged. I can't believe it did that. I have never had that kind of issue with these guys. I have to repair all of this? Good grief. Those birds annoying as hell. Okay, I think that's everything. Well, I want to pick up you. We're going to pick up you. And we're going to swap those two. So you get to be a wall. You get to be a doorway. I'm going to set you to always in. Change plans, that's always out. Okay, well, whatever. It's right now. No, not the ceiling. The light. You will get relocated to next to the door as well. Get you turned on. And yeah, all our crop plots are going to go into here. I want to say they should snap to the foundations now. Oh, that is so much nicer than how we used to have to make them. So much nicer. Well, we've got those. We've got a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to end up putting in here, including possibly relocating the water tank over here if I can. Actually, I wonder how far I can place that. Oh my god, the range on this thing is freaking huge. Okay, so yeah, I can place it like all the way over here. There we go. So now it's in here. It gives us this big room that we're going to put a whatchamacallit? Cooking station thing. The brewing one for like making potions and stuff. And we're gonna have one of the ones for, there we go. We're gonna have one of the ones for an industrial grill. Not that I ever really plan on using it, but we'll have it. As for this thing, this is where our other stuff kind of comes into play of these things. I gotta build pillars, I gotta do railings, and then I gotta figure out what else I want to do. Now, I could put a a Phiomia and a dung beetle in here, but having done a similar deal on my scorched earth one, I have a dung beetle over there, and oh my gosh, that thing collects and makes so much fertilizer that I will never have to make fertilizer for probably the next 3 or 4 worlds. If I was able to transfer it over like that. So I'm not even going to worry about it. Most of these foods and stuff, we're not going to use that much. Well, we may use some of it for taming, but for the most part, we're not going to be using that much of it. Great weather we're having. So I'm going to address something real quick. There were 2 things that happened. One is I actually had to go venture out to go get more crystal, and I grabbed metal while I was out. I have been noticing that I don't think resources are respawning in my world. Like the silica pearls that I went over there and collected that day, they still haven't come back. It's been like a full week and a half in game since I went over there and collected those, and they still have not respawned. Nothing outside this gate has respawned. So my trees keep getting further and further away. The place I go to collect metal and crystal from is completely wiped out and nothing has respawned. So I don't know if that's a bug or what. But the respawn rate is definitely too slow. I'm going to see if upping and increasing that will change it. Why is everyone's follow distance showing? And 2 is you'll probably notice the video is a little bit smoother. And that's on me. Word of advice for everyone. Restart your computers every once in a while. I know I am bad about that. It's probably been over a month since I last restarted my computer. And as soon as I did, I probably gained about 50 frames. So, yeah, make sure you actually do that. So, we've got our greenhouse over here. Let's go ahead and see if we have enough fertilizer lying around. Do you have some? No. Actually, don't think much of anybody has any. I will be going to get a Phiomia anyways, because it goes with my secondary goal, which is a kind of a back project for everything I've been doing. And that is, I'm going to collect every dino you can tame or domesticate on all of the ARKs. I've been working on that on Scorched Earth. I have 2 of the 3 wyverns. I am currently working on a rock golem. I have a couple other fun people. We'll have a tour over there of my place at some point when I feel like doing that instead of coming over here for a day. I really don't have any for me. They really don't. Alright, well, I know our Casseroides has all the seeds that we want. We do need another crop plot, but I am out of wood. We'll get some wood. Come here. Aha! There we go. Okay, so we have a Phiomia. It's gonna take a little while to grow up, but we have a Phiomia. So we have the seeds, we have the stuff for the greenhouse. Just have to make the one last crop plot, and then we are good to go there. And there we go. So now I get to play between episodes to make it a little more fancy, add a detail, which really isn't much. But for the most part, that's all we got for today. So Things may slow down a little bit depending on an update that's supposed to be coming out. We might be running a dual series here. Not something that I really wanted to do, but you know what? It just had bad timing. But we're also kind of at that point on this one where I need to spend more time on things like leveling and breeding and going and hunting down specific people before we start cave diving to get artifacts, which I think our next video is actually going to be us going into the first cave to go get our very first artifact. I haven't quite decided which cave that's going to be yet. I know of 3 that we can go to that aren't terrible for us early game. But I think that's going to be it for this time, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I will see you guys next time.